Thinking about coming to speak here today. And I've kind of been a little heartbroken the past month. We worked really hard this summer in getting over 50,000 postcards to our legislators, letting them know that their constituents do not want this amendment. And they didn't listen. And they passed this amendment by one vote, and they did it in about the time that it takes to go get an oil change. I timed it, no joke. And that frustrated me. Did it frustrate you? Are you angry? Okay. Are you tired? Are you tired at all? Tired of constantly having to come out against these amendments, against these laws, people constantly telling you you are wrong? Are you tired?
Yes.
Okay. Now is the time to not be tired. Now is the time that we need to pick up our boots by the bootstraps, and we need to get out there, and we need to, as Scott just said, to talk to our neighbors, to our friends, to our families, to our colleagues. And we have a really great opportunity here because we are at the tail end of National Coming Out Week. Okay? And we need to come out of our closet, out of our homes, out of wherever, and we need to let folks know, I'm gay, this affects me. I'm straight, this affects me. I'm an ally, this affects me. And you need to come out as whatever you are, because we'll take you. You're safe here. And we'll let them know that you are safe here. We will keep you safe. And it's my job as the field director for Equality North Carolina to keep you safe. I will give you any resources you need. I will help you if you want to volunteer. I will give you the materials. I will walk you through things. I will train you. And together, we can build the people power that's going to be necessary to beat this type of amendment. But I need you all to invest in our success as a community, as an organization, and as each other's neighbors, friends, colleagues, and family. We need to invest in one another. Can you make that investment? Is that something you can give?
Yeah.
Because I'm not asking for your money. Money's a little hard right now, but I need you to invest in yourselves. That you can do. And we need to go out there on May 8th, and we need to vote against this amendment. And now I'm going to give you a little bit of education for the amendment, because there's a lot of confusion, right? I hear, well, I'm a libertarian, so I can't vote in the primary. You can, true story. It'll be a separate ballot that you can go and fill out, and you can vote against the amendment. If you're unaffiliated, you can still go out on May 8th and vote in the primary. Choose either Democrat or Republican, the Democrat or Republican primary to vote in, and then you can vote. Or choose not to and just vote on the social issue. Okay, one group of people that are not able to vote, 17-year-olds. 17-year-olds in the state of North Carolina, if they're going to be 18 by the time of our election in November of 2012, remember that date, go out and vote too. They can vote in the Republican-Democrat primary. However, they will not be able to vote on the social issue. So that is one group that we are losing. A couple of other things to know is on our website, equalitynorthcarolina.org, you will find that we have a document that talks about the harms of this amendment. So if you're confused, if you're like, well, doesn't it just affect gay people? No, it doesn't actually. It affects any type of relationship recognition. And the only type of relationship recognition that will be in North Carolina, if this passes, is marriage. That's it. No domestic partnerships, no civil unions, marriage. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, isn't it only the gays who need civil unions or domestic partnerships? Well, no, that would not be the case. There are plenty of heterosexual couples that are domestically partnering with themselves because, one, they've either allied themselves with our community and will not get married until we are all able to get married, or they're domestically partnering with someone else who is also heterosexual because of insurance purposes, or because they can't because of their job. There are lots of other reasons for why these folks are doing it, and we need to protect them too, and they need to protect us. So, a couple of tips. One, go out and vote. often, early, in many different counties. I don't care, JK. Go out and vote on May 8th, okay? We need everyone we can to go and do that. 2, talk to everybody you possibly can. Come out as an ally. Come out as an opponent to this amendment. Start there. 3, find your story and tell it to everyone that will listen. Everybody. Because you know what? So many times I have been encountered and saying, what is a sweet little thing like you doing, helping out the LGBT community? Because my partner is from North Carolina. We moved back home. We live in a farmhouse. We've got 4 chickens, a rooster, and a beagle, and I want to have kids one day. And not to mention, maybe I'd like to get married. And that brings up my last point. We cannot assume who our supporters are. No assumptions. And that's why I say talk to everybody. One of the best conversations I ever had was going and talking to this woman who is 96 years old. And I'm going to be honest, this was in Maine, but I carry it to every campaign that I go to. And the reason is because I knocked on her door, we were canvassing, and I asked her, do you support same-sex marriage? That's what we were working on there. And she said, what? And gays want to get married? And I was like, oh God, not another one. And literally she came to the door and she's like, I'm 96 years old. Women couldn't vote. African Americans couldn't vote. Biracial relationships were illegal. And every single time we wanted something to happen, they told us the world was going to end. And I'm 96 years old, and I'm standing here telling you it's not going to. So I will sign whatever you want. I will be there the day of the polls. And she was. I wanted to drive her, and I couldn't. But she was there, and she had her voice heard. And we need to take that story with us. And we need to remember every single voice matters. Every single vote matters. Get out and vote. Sign up right here. Register to vote. We're going to turn all of them out. Pledge that you're going to vote against the amendment. And if you need anything, sam@equalitync.org. I will write back to you. I will get you the help you need. Facilitate your story, share your story, and be heard. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day.